Hello, lovelies. It's G here with Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing? I hope that this message is finding you blessed and abundant, okay? I'm here to bring you another collective message. All right, so first off, I just want to say, Mercury retrograde got me, you guys. I did get a little sick. I got a cold. The past like couple of days I've had a cold. I did go get tested. It's not COVID, so I'm all clear for that. Okay, it's just some little virus or something that I got. So I apologize, my throat might be a little scratchy, I might be a little sniffly, but we're here. I'm feeling so much better, and I'm here to deliver a message for you guys. Okay, thank you for giving me a few days for my birthday and also for just kind of some recovery period. Okay, but I'm back at it here, bringing you a new message. Okay, this is going to be talking about the new moon in Libra that we're having today, okay? So let's get into the messages that Spirit has for you, all right? How have you guys been doing? How did you guys deal with the whole, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff being down? I mean, I was kind of I was in bed, so I really didn't notice the difference. I was trying to talk to a few of my friends on Facebook Messenger, and I was just like, what's going on with Facebook Messenger? But I really didn't let it affect me too much, but Mercury retrograde is in full effect this time, okay? It is affecting people worldwide, okay? All right. I'm really getting the message that for some of you, I'm hearing break away from your codependency, okay? So there's somebody here that's trying to break away from codependency. There's somebody here that's been dealing with somebody, okay, that was in a very prideful energy. Yeah. Look at this right here. Look at that. There's the new moon in Libra, okay? A new romantic cycle begins, okay? Because you have been asked to be... Mercury retrograde is getting me, girl. Okay, you're being asked to step back and look at the bigger picture, okay? You were dealing here with somebody who was letting their pride get in their way, was really letting their pride really dictate what they were doing and how they treated you, okay? And I'm really getting like the sense of this person could be coming back towards you. This person could be coming back towards you now that they've been taught all these lessons, that the universe has kind of been whipping that ass, okay, if you know what I mean, all right? And you're really being asked to see that you are good enough, right? That you are good enough. For some of you, it's going to be that you are being asked to step up, okay, into your north node and see that you are too good to mess with the person who wanted to treat you like second choice, like a second, third, fourth choice, okay? And your spirit guides are coming in to tell you, hey, there's a new romantic cycle beginning here, okay? Look at the bigger picture, okay? Absolutely. Your confidence is key to your success, okay, in this. I'm so sorry, just 1 second, you guys. I apologize if I have to take a break to blow my nose or anything. I am sanitizing my hands in between this because I don't want to disrespect my cards like that, okay? Yeah, exactly. So a lot of you understand that adjustments are required. There's a lot of adjustments that's being asked to happen, okay? I feel like you went through a lot of adjustments with this person. Exactly, thank you, Spirit. When this person really when this person stepped away from you, and yeah, it probably really hurt, but now you're in this situation now, okay, where you're seeing things, right? This look at the bigger picture came out again, right? Where you're being asked to step back and look at the bigger picture and see that your pride, it's very much the sense of don't lower yourself to this person's, it's like, of course they're coming crawling back, because of course they're coming back to me. Of course I was the right choice, And it's very so much this energy of letting kind of that energy go and realizing that this person needed to go through this lesson. You needed to go through this lesson, okay? But also, okay, with you guys, I'm also here to let you guys know that if, there are people here that are on a lot of different paths. For some of you, it's going to be your path to let this person come back. And for some of you, it's going to be your path to let this person go, okay? Because for some of you, this person has learned their lessons and they're genuinely coming back to you. But, and I hate to say it this way, but for the majority of you, okay? For the majority of you, it's the fact that you need to let this person go, okay? That you need to learn that this person is only coming back to you because they're like I said, the universe has been giving it to them, right? And they're only coming back to you because they feel like coming back to you is going to save them, okay? But I'm not going to cut it. I'm not going to say that for some of you, you know, and it could just be that for some of you, that's just the decision that you're going to make, is to take this person back. But Spirit is definitely coming in here with this, hey, watch your codependency. Watch the state that you're letting this person come back in, and watch why you're letting this person come back into your life if you are choosing to do that. But for a lot of you here, I'm seeing that a lot of you, this person is going to come back towards you and you're going to be like, bye. Like, sorry you didn't see my worth, but you leaving me showed me what my worth really was. What else do you want to talk about? Is there another card here? I feel like there's another card. Work through your fears. Okay, for some of you, this person or you could have been dealing with some scorpionic energy or just from transformational energy, right? Like this person walking out of your life realized that there was adjustments that you needed to make, okay? And that being with this person, that nothing was going to come of that situation, okay? And like I said before, I'm sorry if you guys are like, if you guys don't like the whole sniffling or, you know, it is what it is. I'm just happy that I'm feeling better enough to be making videos again. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, a fiery climax approaches with this Aries energy. Oh, where did that go? Here it is. Whew. Take time to breathe out is the energy here that we're going to enter into. And I definitely feel like, yeah, I definitely hear with this Leo and Sagittarius energy, I'm feeling very much so like that fiery climax approaching energy, right? Like this person could be a fire sign, you could be a fire sign, yeah. And it's kind of like this, like, kind of pain, kind of like a lot of kind of, it's interesting. I'm hearing like scorching, like it's like walking through the fire to like hone yourself, right? Like walking through the fire, like this person put you through the fire and you had to walk through that dark night by yourself. You had to walk through the pain of this person leaving you, of going through your dark night, of going through this, and it's kind of, and then it's kind of like this quenching kind of like energy at the end where like now you're like a whole, it's kind of like, I talked in the beginning, oh, this was so long ago when I was very first starting doing on my journey. And I was talking about how going through like the multiple lives was kind of like the process of like a blacksmith, like was like a blacksmith um, molding a sword, right? So the earthly plane, right? It's like when you're in the fire, right? And you're being pulled out of the fire, and then you're like hone your beat, and then you're quenched into, and then death, moving on, you know, coming to the state where you can kind of look back, right? Look back on all of the things that you have learned. Is kind of this like quenching, right? Kind of say, and I'm sorry, I don't know all the proper terms for it, but you're like when you put into the water and you like bring down the temperature of the piece that you're working on, and then you bring it back out, right? Then you look at it and you examine it, and then you put it back into the fire, right? And it's kind of like this kind of like energy that you've had with this person, okay? Because for some of you, this person is a karmic energy that you always go through this karmic test with, lifetime after lifetime, okay? They're a person that comes into your life. They are like an awakening. They are like a trigger. They hone you. They hone your skills. They really test you. They test you to see that you are, to see your own worth inside of yourself. They really awaken you up to your gifts, okay, and your like true abilities within inside of yourself. And then you like kind of like quench the energy between the two of you and move on. Or maybe in the past you haven't been able to, but in this lifetime it feels like it's different. In this lifetime it feels like there is like this opportunity to like move on and take like this moment where you can exist without this energy. So if this is like a karmic energy that you guys have really been feeling like coming towards you, that you feel like this person has been spending like spiritual attacks and things like that against you, the time for that is coming to an end, okay? Yeah, exactly. Six of Cups. The time for that, Six of Cups in reverse, the time for that is coming to an end, exactly. It feels very much like this like death process and then coming back, right? things coming to a natural end, and then on the other side of it, things coming back up. I really feel like this person doesn't want this karmic cycle between the two of you to end, but Spirit is really guiding you to leave this karmic cycle with this person, okay? Tell me about this. Adjustments are required. That's a lot of energy. Yep. Excuse me. Ooh, everything. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Did you guys look at this? Look at this. Realizing right here with the Seven of Cups energy, right? It's like, oh, this is ending. The Empress mode coming up here, okay? But it's like being stuck, right? Like I said, this person with this World card in reverse here, this person doesn't want you to move on to the next level. This person doesn't want you to move on to the next cycle. This person wants to keep you stuck in this past cycle. So you never really realize who you are, never really realize your full potential, right? But the time for that is over with. Okay, because adjustments are required. Like I said, with this Three of Swords here, this person really broke your heart. This person really put you through a lot of trials and tribulations, right? But this person's sneaky behavior here, right? This person's sneaky behavior made you go through all these trials and tribulations with this person, okay? But in the end, it made you put in this work, right? It made you put in this work to see who you really were, to see what you really had, to see your full potential. It's like this person, it's like the spirit world used this person to show you the full potential of who you really are, right? Right. This person brought out the strength, the true strength within inside of you. Oh, that was so quick. Four of Swords. Yeah, this person brought a lot of healing energy on the back end of it. This person inspired you to do a lot of healing. Yeah. This King of Swords. This person was a King of Swords here in reverse. Ooh. This person was misguided. This person... Ooh. This person's energy, though. But you're protected, too. I'm feeling a very, like, big barrier, like, in between myself and this person's energy. And that's what I'm feeling like Spirit is trying to tell you. Like, there's this huge barrier energy between you and this person, where this person is no longer allowed to touch you. Like, this person is, well, I don't think this person's like mal energy really never touched you for real. I'm hearing if anything ever touched you, it was only an illusion, right? But anything that ever, it wasn't this person sending this negative energy. It was the fact that that you felt like this person neglected to do what they were supposed to do to be in your life properly, right? Maybe perhaps a lot of you felt like this person was supposed to protect you. They were supposed to be there for you. They were supposed to be the one teaching you and guiding you in like a really positive light, but this person failed to do that, okay? This person fell to their darker ways, okay? But you had the strength to rise above higher than that person. You didn't fall to the same traps that this person fell to, okay? It's this very like cold, distant energy where this person was trying to use these swords, right? This person's goal in the end, right, was to sneak away, was to use these three swords, stab him in your heart, sneak away, right? And hold you back. But the truth was, this person's energy doing that inspired you to like move forward. It didn't hold you back. It inspired you to put in that work and move forward. Ooh. The Devil in reverse. Yeah, this person. Goodness gracious. Hold on just 1 second. I'm hearing that this person is, sorry about that, you guys. I'm hearing that this person is mentally unbalanced, okay? This person is doing whatever kind of sneaky behavior that they were trying to pull, whatever heartbreak they were trying to give to you, whatever work they were trying to put on you, didn't touch you for real and just went back to this person, and it's caused this person to be in a very imbalanced, like a very mentally imbalanced state where they can no longer hide away from this devil energy. I feel like this person was trying to this person was like trying to stab you in the heart and then sneak away and get away and outrun any kind of punishment that they might get from doing the behavior. I feel like in the past, this person has gotten away with it, but not with you. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever kind of bad investments this person is realizing that trying to put this working on you, that trying to play these games with you was a bad investment. Exactly. Because Nine of Swords, here they are in this Nine of Swords energy, where they're feeling like they're constantly having to battle, constantly having to, they're in like this nightmarish kind of energy here where they can barely sleep, they can barely eat, they can barely function. Ooh, this person's in a really terrible place. Because whatever this Three of Swords energy that they tried to give to you, that's what they're experiencing now. And this person, they're in a very, yeah, exactly. Two of Swords energy here, like you were blocked, right? Like whatever blockages they tried to put, whatever they were trying to put onto you was blocked and was just returned to sender, returned right back to them. And now they feel blocked. Now they feel blinded. Now they feel like, yeah, look at that. The Temperance card right here, right? Whatever they gave out is what came right back to them. And again, like I was saying, this Nine of Swords here, now they feel heartbroken. They feel blocked. Now they feel like they can't move on because of, it's like it's very much so like plagued or like chased. They feel chased by something. King of Wands. This person could have been a King of Wands, or this person could have been, okay, if this person is a masculine karmic energy, okay, in your life, this person was very much so feeling like they were being guided by their wand, if you know what I mean, right? It's like this person was not being guided with logic. They weren't thinking, they were thinking with the wrong head, basically, you know what I mean? I'm hearing your spirit guide say, what a joke. Like, this person is such a joke to your spirit guides. Like, your spirit guides are just like, golly, exactly. What did I say? Right? Six of Pentacles. Whatever you give out is the energy you get back. When are people gonna learn that? Hermit mode. Now this person is in hermit mode. Or also, you know what? Excuse me. Your spirit guides want you to know that if you felt like you were being kept in the dark about what this person was doing and where they were going and what they were doing, your spirit guides very much so did that on purpose, okay? Okay? Your spirit guides very much so did that on purpose because they wanted you to go inside and worry about yourself, okay? To go hermit mode yourself, to go inside and focus on yourself, okay? Because you did that, you went into this Empress mode here, right? That's what helps you. Meeting this person is what helps you become an Empress. This person tried, exactly, with this Chariot card here, this person tried to stop you from becoming an Empress, and them doing this is exactly what made you become an Empress. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was your hard work that got you there. It was your healing energy that got you there, and your spirit guides, of course. But this person was trying to be greedy. This person was trying to be greedy with your energy. Look at the bigger picture. I really feel like that this is the story of the bigger picture. Was that, yeah. Well, the fortune is that this was all destiny. This is exactly, it was supposed to happen this way. Wow. Just look at the bigger picture, please. There's very much so like a thing about divine timing here. Ooh. Which way do you want this? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. And I just heard coming into union with your true divine counterpart. Wow. Wow. But this is also coming into union within yourself, but no joke. 10 of Cups. Okay. Like, no joke. Coming into union. Having open communication. Like, whoever this jokester was, okay, that made you understand that there were things inside of you that you needed to change, okay, things inside of you that you needed to see. Stepping back, you are seeing the fact that this person coming into your life really awakened you to your spiritual journey, awakened you to the things inside of you that needed adjustment, okay? And now here, stepping back and looking at the bigger picture, you're seeing that this person puts you onto the true right path, okay? That in the end, this person is putting you onto the path with true divine union with inside of yourself, with bringing alignment to your own personal empress and emperor energy that lies within all of us, and also bringing you into actual true union with your actual true counterpart as well. Wow, that's beautiful. Wow, indeed. Look at that. Queen of Swords, exactly. You needed to meet this person so that you knew that people were like that like that were out there. That these kind of people existed that would do these kind of like, there were people out there, that you can't just have a completely open and loving, like a completely open heart to everybody, right? To be able to see the warning signs in other people and see that because I feel like some of you, because you were so open-hearted and empathetic, and there's nothing wrong with being open-hearted and empathetic, right? But it's like, you can't just trust everybody out the gate, right? People have to earn your trust and earn a spot inside of your energy, because not everybody deserves that, okay? Wow. You gotta be choking. 2 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Chill out, Spirit. Chill. Actually, don't chill out, Spirit. 2 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. The Fool card. Okay? Like, this is opening up a brand new beginning for you, a brand new cycle for you, okay? This is what was supposed to happen here, because I was just about to ask Spirit to clarify this Wheel of Fortune card, like this destiny. This opened you up to your true destiny. Holy crap. 21:44 down on the clock, okay? Wow. Empress, Emperor, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, the Fool, a brand new freaking destined beginning where you have full abundance, long-lasting generational success, as well as complete and utter emotional abundance, as well as physical and worldly abundance as well. A brand new beginning here. This is beautiful. This, y'all ain't gonna tell me this right here ain't one of the most beautiful spreads you ever seen before. Like, what? You gotta be joking. Look at that. Wow. Oh, and I'm hearing burning this person up. It's burning this person up too, to know. It's burning this person up to know that they tried to stop you from getting into alignment, but ha! Spirit played your ass. Spirit played your ass, karmic. We've talked about that on the channel before, right? Where people think, the karmics think that they're pulling you off your path, but what they're really doing is putting you right onto your path. Because Spirit knows so much more than you. These karmics really have God complexes and really think that they can outmaneuver the divine. Like, why do you think that? Why do you think that you can outsmart God? You can't. You can't. Anyway. The pride, right? The pride and ego in these people. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. Yeah. Look. See, God sees everything. Do you see that? You see that person sitting here? Look, Queen of Cups. Look, y'all see this person here? Okay? Here, looking past, present, future, everything. Alpha and Omega. The highest and the lowest. I see all of it. I see all of it. Standing here outside the world, being able to see all of it. Why do you think you can compete? Do not try to compete where you don't compare, okay? Yes, go inside and find yourself. Go inside and look for something a little bit deeper, okay? Y'all spirit guides are like no joke, like for real. Y'all got some heavy hitter spirit guides, okay? Because you guys got like a marvelous future plan in front of you. Hold on just one second. Y'all are no joke for real though. Like, no joke. Wow. Yeah. No more of this. No more of this stagnant energy, right? It's only about moving on. It's only about letting go, right? You've seen what you need to see, right? You were stuck in this karmic cycle for as long as you needed to be so that you can move on and see exactly where you were supposed to be and where. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. The star card? Did I not just say you have received enlightenment, hope, renewal, enlightenment, a brand new cycle, the world card? Zang. Zang. Yeah. And look, these people, all they can do is watch. All they can do is watch. Is all that negative energy that they put out comes right back towards them. As everything that they thought they were going to take away from you is taken away from them. Hearing one more. Okay. Ooh, what did I just say? Tower card. Wow. Yeah. Six of Cups in reverse. Everything that they built is coming to an end. But for you, right? For them, it's a Tower card in reverse. But for you, it's a Tower card in the upright. As in, you are rebuilding. You were going through this death process. You are allowing this ego death to happen, okay? And that's happening to this person too, but they holding on for dear life to this negative ass cycle because they think it's going to save them. It's not going to save you. The star card, please. This is beautiful, high vibrational energy. I'm so happy I came on here and made this today for y'all. A new romantic cycle begins indeed. Like, golly. Yes. What? Because you're manifesting this, boo. That's right. You are the magician, crafting your reality and manifesting this beautiful, right? Because that's what new moons are about, is manifesting. It's manifesting all this brand new love and light and hope and just beautiful cycles into your life. Like, you've been putting in that work, and that's what you're manifesting. The world. Mm. Hmm. Five of Pentacles. There's something here that you still need to leave behind. Hmm. There's something here that you still need to protect. Some kind of healing, yeah, that you still need to do here. What is this that they need to leave behind, Spirit? Thank you. Three of Cups. There's still some people, places, or things, mindsets. There's still something around you. Tower card. It's going to be enlightened to you. Who, what, when, and where. But who cannot come along on this journey? There are still some third-party situations here. There's still something here that needs to come to light to you. A King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that's a masculine energy. They don't have to be a male, but there's somebody that is operating in masculine energy that's around you that is still very unreliable, very unsturdy, very unbalanced. This person cannot come with you on this journey, okay? They are a third-party situation here that is dragging down your energy, okay? They're trying to stop you from moving on to the next cycle, from this new cycle. And the truth of who this person is needs to be enlightened to you. Look, yes. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, for some of y'all, it's a masculine energy. For some of y'all, it is a feminine energy with that Tower card, Tower energy, right? All this popped out of here. Yeah. Excuse me, you guys. I'm sorry. Tell me about this Tower energy. How are you going to find out who this person is? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune in divine time is when you're going to find out. No or yes? Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, not Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups in reverse. For some of y'all, with that Queen and King of Pentacles in reverse, for some of y'all, it's somebody that's married to somebody that you know or somebody that you're in. This could be, it could be a couple, okay? Somebody that is in a lot of lack abundance, okay? For some of y'all, this is just a person that embodies both the feminine and masculine versions of like a lack of, like their feminine and masculine energy is just an extreme lack of abundance, okay? That's who you're going to know who this person is. This person is struggling with their abundance. This person could be losing their job, losing their home, losing a great amount of money. Okay, this person is really struggling, being able to stabilize themselves, okay? For some of you guys here, it could be, okay, so that person, they could be an earth sign, okay, or they could be a water sign, all right? This person is a very, I'm hearing, okay, I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say, because with this Queen of Cups in reverse, it's somebody that you turn your heart off to, somebody that you walked away from, somebody that you disconnected yourself from emotionally. But I heard emotionally abusive person. This could be somebody that's a very that in the past was a very emotionally abusive person to you, okay? Tell me, thank you, Spirit. Okay, this person with this Knight of Wands in reverse, this is somebody that is with that emotionally abusive, okay, or that emotionally deceptive, okay? This is somebody who really lies. This could be a person that could really like, this is a person whose emotions like change around wildly, right? They could be talking to you. Okay, I'm getting a very specific example, which is, this is reminding me of a conversation that I just had with a friend of mine about somebody. Okay, let's see what's new in bracelets. Okay, I just got a notification about bracelets. Okay, and download 2 free audiobooks. This could be a person that likes to listen to a lot of audiobooks, or they could tell a lot of stories is what I'm getting with that. Tell a lot of stories for free, right? This could be somebody that just got some kind of new bracelet, or they could have given you a bracelet. You could have given them a bracelet. That could be some kind of hint to you as to who this person is, okay? Especially as somebody who likes to tell a lot of stories, which really ties in with what I was just about to say, okay? So this person could have a conversation with you, okay? And what they're saying in the conversation with you is one thing. Then they go behind your back and talk to maybe a sibling or a cousin or other people in your family or other friends or something like that, and they tell a completely different story, right? The story or the argument or whatever that they said between you, okay, is nothing like what they said. They might even change around the things that you said, who said what. They might say that you said things that they said in the argument, and they're just like, no, like that's not at all the point that they were making in the argument they had with me, or that's not at all the things they're leaving out. So whatever they say, however they retell a story, they tell it in a way to victimize themselves, to make themselves look like they were always the victim in the situation, even if they were the aggressor. They're going to retell the situation in a way that makes them look like the one who's vulnerable, that makes them look like the one. It's like, well, I was just trying to help them, and it's like, that's not what our argument was like between the two of us, or that's not like what the conversation like was like between the two of us. Between the two of us, you were the one attacking me. Then you go behind my back, and talk to other people in the family or other people in the situation, and you retell the story and you bring up points that you didn't even say, right? Bring up points that make you look like, she said that they said this or this or this. And it's like, well, that's a good point, isn't it? And it's like, but they didn't even bring up that point. That's not even what, they didn't even mention that. It would have been a good point if they would have brought it up, but they didn't, They made the argument about something completely different. And then when they retold the story to somebody else, they made it about something completely different than what the situation actually was. You know who this person is. You know who this person is. Okay, for some of y'all with this Queen of Cups, it could be a mother figure, okay? Or it could be somebody that likes to come across as a very nurturing mother figure, okay? But you know that in the end, they're always twisting or kind of changing around stories, or they're always trying, like I said, they're very emotionally manipulative. The tower moment that's going to happen is that either other people or you are going to realize that this person has been doing this behind your back without your knowledge. Tell me more about this tower moment. This person here with this Knight of Wands in reverse kind of energy, it's very much so like a silver tongue, right? It's very much so like how they can twist and manipulate situations to always be in their benefit. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. This person moves really slow. This person moves really slow and really like, this person takes a long time to sit there and kind of like to think up tactics as to how to make things work. It's been a really slow coming that that you're seeing who this person really is, right? You might have kind of seen this person do some things here and there where you're kind of like, why did that person do that? Or why did they say that? Okay. But it's going to come out, okay? Exactly how much this person has been slowing you down. Exactly how much this person has been sending you energy to really hold you back. Yeah, and when you find this out, exactly, you're going to feel Eight of Swords, like, okay, I'm finally mentally free from this person. I'm not going to take this person seriously anymore. I'm going to see that this person really does not serve me. I need to completely cut my energy away from them. And Six of Swords, I'm going to walk away. Yeah. Because this person might have some kind of familial ties, or you might be like, no, but at the end of the day, this person is my mom, or this person is my sister, or this person is my wife, or they're my girlfriend or somebody. And at the end of the day, they really love me. But at the end of the day, this person only loves themselves. Page of Swords. I'm telling y'all, some kind of information is gonna come forward to you. Okay. Somebody is either, for some of y'all, it's going to be screenshots of some kind of communication, or it's going to be something. It's going to be some kind of proof. You're going to have proof of some kind of pictures or screenshots or something of some kind of, either this person is going to come forward and going to, like, for some of you, it's going to be this person in general. It's like they just can't hold back, and they're going to end up telling on themselves. Or for some of you, it's going to be somebody's going to come forward and be like, oh, they said you said this, or they said you did this. And you're like, no, like, that's not what happened, and they're going to be like, well, here are screenshots of this person saying this, or here are screenshots here. It's going to happen in some way where you're going to find this out. You're going to get some kind of communication either from this person, okay, that's going to basically tell on themselves, okay, because you've seen this reading, and there's going to be something in that it's going to hint off, and you're going to be like, oh my God, G was talking about this person, like, you're joking. Like, oh snap. It's you. You're the one. You're the betrayer. You're the thief. You're the this. Like, oh my God. Well, now I know I can walk away from this person because they don't serve me, right? Or somebody is gonna come forward and tell you, and you're gonna be like, holy crap, this is that person G was talking about, right? And it's a very much so like with this whole don't let your pride get in your way. It's very much so it's been like no, it can't be that person. It can't be that person. They're my friend, or they're my sister. They're my blood. They'd be there for me. They'd support me. No, I'm so sorry to say no. And that's what's going to be this tower moment with this person coming forward. Yeah. And I'm going to be honest with you. It is going to break, Three of Swords. It is going to hurt you a lot to know that this person has been portraying you. To know that this person isn't on your side. Yeah. It's going to make you feel very much so like, oh my gosh, like this very back and forth juggling, like what was true, what was not, what was real, what was not kind of energy. You're really going to find out some things about this person that's really just going to send you for a loop. I'm sorry, just hold on. I'm so sorry I'm having to stop so frequently, you guys, but I'm trying to push through this cold so I can get out this information for you guys, okay? Yeah, but here, this is going to offer you a brand new beginning, okay? It's going to offer you a brand new beginning of, you know what, I'm worth so much more than dealing with somebody like this in my life that it would do this to me, okay? And like I said, wow, did that not bring that back around? For some of you, you're going to realize that this was that whoever this person was somebody you thought was going to be your divine masculine or your divine feminine, somebody you thought that you were really going to have a future with at some point, okay? And now you're realizing, oh no, like I am so much better than working with this person. Like I am worth so much more than dealing with somebody who treats me this way. All right? I deserve to work with somebody who's really going to be on my equal level, who's going to be my equal playing field. And I don't mean that as in like this person, but it's just like you don't deserve to have somebody that's doing all this, emotional manipulation, taking advantage of you, lying about you behind your back, trying to slow your progress and slow you down. Like, your divine counterpart is not a person that's going to be doing something like that, okay? So you're going to see this person for the karmic that they really are in your life. Can you tell me more about this pair? How are they going to find this out? Can you give me can you give us any more details about that? About what exactly they're going to find out this person was saying or doing? Hangman. This person was really trying really hard to keep you from knowing this information because they knew that if you found out this information that you would immediately turn your back on them. They've been scared. They've been scared to think that you'll find out that they were the one doing this, or that, you know, you might have been getting readings saying that, oh, somebody's wishing ill on you, somebody's doing this, somebody's doing that, but this person didn't want you to find out that it was you, that it was them, sorry. That it was, yeah, that it was you they were wishing this ill will on. Five of Swords in reverse, okay, and Two of Pentacles. Oh, bruh, hell no. For some of y'all need to know that these people, okay, these people that you thought were your divine masculine or your divine counterpart, okay, and you know how so much of the time we say, oh, your divine masculine is being hung up by this karmic, you know, this karmic energy, and or your divine masculine, your divine feminine is stuck in this karmic relationship and all this stuff, and this karmic is sending you all this dark will. For some of you guys, you need to understand, or this dark energy, or is having this like deviant ill will against you, okay? For some of you, need to realize that this person that you thought was your divine counterpart, or this person that you thought was going to be like your soulmate energy, okay? This person was very purposely like egging this karmic energy on to fight you, okay? Like they were the one that was egging this karmic on to think that you're like a terrible person. You know, for some of y'all need to understand that this masculine or this feminine energy, whoever it was that you thought was your counterpart or you thought was the person you were going towards, they have been the reason why this karmic has been after you as hard as they have, okay? Because they have been using you as like this piece to throw inside the karmic's face, okay? Because this person is like, well, look how perfect, you know, collective is. Look how beautiful they are. Look how stunning they are. You're nothing like them. Why would you ever think that I would want to be with you? Look at that. Look at them. And then, of course, this insecure karmic is going to come and going to attack you, right? Spend ill will to you. Send, you know, oh, this person's fucked up. Like, seriously, though. For some of y'all need to understand that was the issue, okay? For some of y'all, the karmic was just doing that because they could tell that this person was fixated on you in some kind of very unhealthy way, okay? And so the karmic took it amongst themselves to do that. But for a lot of you, for at some point during this process, this person realized that you did not want them. So, and they realized that they could use you as a piece to make the karmic jealous, okay? So they threw you, how beautiful you were, how successful you were, all this other stuff in this karmic's face to egg on this karmic to have all this dark intention towards you. Yeah. No wonder your spirit guides are telling you to move on from this person. And for some of y'all, no joke, for some of y'all, it's going to be the karmic coming towards you and telling you that. For some of y'all, this karmic is going to come forward and tell you, you know, like he hates you, he does this, he says this, you know, he's the reason. Yeah. Because what they don't want you to know is that they're happy. Ten of Cups, they're happy being with the karmic because they can use and abuse the karmic. They feel like the karmic is on their level. That's why this person is not a divine counterpart. That's why this person is just a karmic. See, this person just got off. This person just had too much pride and ego. This person just got off on thinking that you thought that they were your divine counterpart. So they were like, yeah, I'll take that if you just want to claim me with that, if you just want to put that label on me, right? That's why I said you needed to meet this person so that you could learn. You can't just label everybody your divine masculine or your divine counterpart. You can't just transfix on somebody and be like, yeah, no, you're the person I'm supposed to be with, because not everybody that you have that strong feeling with is because you have that feeling because they're your actual divine counterpart. Sometimes you have this feeling about people because they're like strong soulmate, karmic soulmate energy, okay? And it's important that you learn the difference in people's energy. You learn the difference in reading people's energies, okay? And for some of y'all, yeah, for a lot of y'all need to understand that this person was never going to leave their karmic because they were happy with their karmic, because their karmic is somebody that they can use and abuse and talk down to. And all they did was use the karmic as somebody to attack you because you didn't want them. Ain't that some shit? Well, you did that against the wrong person today, son. You gonna learn today on that shit. Hmm. Damn. Okay, and this is not gonna be everybody's readings, okay? Like, if you hadn't been getting the, you know, exactly. If you hadn't been getting the kind of like the messages from your spirit guides to move on from this person you thought, to separate yourself from this person you thought was your divine counterpart, okay, and move on to a soulmate energy and move on to somebody else, okay, then this is not your reading. You know, if your spirit guides are truly telling you, you know, that the person that, you know, that you're with or that you're trying to go towards is your true divine counterpart, you know, I'm happy for you. Then this reading just isn't for you, okay? But this reading is for people who thought they were really invested in somebody that turned out to be like a karmic energy, or turned out to be somebody that was really unhealthy for them. Okay, and spirit put this person in your path so that you could see the true purpose of what it really means to be in this twin flame or this soulmate relationship with somebody. You know, this person is the, what do you say, the antithesis. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't. It's like the opposite, right? This person is everything that's opposite into what your real divine counterpart would be like. This person, whoever this karmic energy is right here, okay, is obsessive. They're destructive. They're a liar. They're focused more on their sexual activities. This person could also have some kind of sexual obsession with you, or obsession with your energy, okay, or this person could have some kind of, there's something dark about this person's sexual energy. They use it to like control people or manipulate people. They're a very low vibrational form of the King of Wands. Yeah. But you're manifesting like some actual happiness into your life. Some actual satisfaction. The Queen of Cups came here with this. Take time to breathe out. Is you learning, right, to listen to your intuition, that when your intuition tells you no, stop, don't go down that path, don't do that, don't interact with this person, that you need to follow that interaction like right off the bat. There's also something about this person too that the spirit keeps talking about, where this person could have some kind of, this person has a very distorted like sacral chakra energy to them. All right, um this person could have some kind of like sexual addiction or something like that. Yeah, this person could have some kind of like addiction to sex, or addiction to putting out their sexual energy and having like as many sexual ties to as many people as they possibly can. Yeah, exactly, the moon. Spirit wants you to go inside here, right? This moon energy is more here, right? This take time to breathe out is more of like this going inside, listening to your intuition, doing this deep dive energy, tapping into your emotions and tapping into this very like, yeah, with all this blue energy here, right? I'll be surprised if the Hermit card doesn't come out as well, where it's definitely tapping into your subconscious, tapping into your intuition. Wow, okay. There's definitely a tower moment happening here, okay? There's some kind of reconciliation happening here, some kind of reunion that you're having here with a King of Swords. This is a King of Swords in the upright. This person is moving very quickly towards you with this Knight of Swords here, okay? But they have a really big fear that you're gonna like shut them down, or you're gonna cuss them out, okay? Okay, I'm gonna pull something on this energy because that's something completely different. Okay. Hmm. So there's an energy coming towards you right now where where you're like a 9 of Pentacles. It's like you're gonna have to give up something like your freedom or your independence, okay, to get a 10 of Pentacles, right? So it's right here. The 9 of Pentacles is somebody who is like this pre-Empress mode, right? But here it's like you're going to have to give up this independence to get this 10 of Pentacles. And there's something here, but there's something here you need to emotionally walk away from. Yeah, what is this? What is this energy right here, Spirit? What is this reconciliation energy that's trying to come back towards my collective? It's coming back towards you really fast, too. And I cut it right here on a 10 of Cups and a 6 of Cups in reverse. This could be an ex coming back towards you, or an ex energy coming back towards you. This person could be an air sign, or this person could just be like having you on their mind, like really heavy. Tell me about this, whoever this person. Oh my God. 6 of Cups came out again as if it came up upright this time. This is definitely somebody from your past coming back towards you who is trying to offer you some kind of reconciliation. Okay, it's somebody that, yeah, 10 of Swords, okay, it's definitely a past love situation here, okay, or a past situation between, I'm hearing love, so it's really giving me like ex vibes, like somebody 3 of Swords here that stabbed you in the heart, somebody that broke your heart, somebody that you buried, that you put this energy away from, that you're just like, nah, like I'm done with this. That's probably why this person is really scared that you're this Queen of Swords in reverse. What is this person trying to do? What are they having to say? They're trying to heal this situation here with that 4 of Swords energy. It's going to be a tower moment where this person comes back towards you. They want victory. I saw the Chariot card here. They're coming back towards you because they want victory with you. Temperance card. They want to balance things out with you. 7 of Wands, though, you're going to be very defensive towards this person. 6 of Pentacles. I'm hearing reciprocity. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly what that word means, but I'm hearing reciprocity. Oh, motherfucker. This is that King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is somebody who's really struggling financially. Yeah, Knight of Swords twice, though. They are coming back towards you quick, fast, and in a hurry. What's this person want? Why are they coming back towards my collective? Ooh. Ace of Swords. They're taking swift action because they want to come and tell the truth. Hermit card. They've gone into hermit mode and they've seen something. They've seen some truth or something inside of them. I told you I'd be surprised with that hermit mode. Or maybe you have gone hermit mode, where you have gone hermit mode and you've gone through this. Tell me the truth, Spirit. Why is this person coming back toward? Yeah. This person is in need of money. King of Pentacles in reverse. This person is in need of money. Their finances, their stability is completely just shot. I'm hearing they've taken a major financial loss. Okay. I'm hearing karma. Karma has hit this person really hard and they're taking like a major financial loss, okay? The Sun card, they're trying to bring some kind of illumination. They're seeing you as some kind of victory, okay? They're going to come towards you. I've seen the truth now. I've been shown the truth. I know who you truly are to me. Get out of here. 5 of Wands energy in the Star card. Yeah, they're saying that things have been illuminated. They see you as the Empress now. Chariot, yeah, they just have to come. They feel like they are completely being compelled to come towards you. What is this truth, Spirit? What's this truth they want to talk about here? I feel like they're just like, they see you as their star. They see you as the sun. They see you as the Empress. I see you for who you really are now. Yeah, they see you as victory. 6 of Wands, Page of Cups. Now they want to come forward and offer it. But it's like an immature offer. It's like a... This is like a person that's been like owed you a sorry for a long time, or somebody that's, you know, and they're just like, oh, hey, sorry that happened. But anyway, do you want to get together? Like, what? Sorry I took those three swords and stabbed you in the back and left you for dead at 10 of swords, but now I really want to get back with you. Now I really want to be with you. Now I see the truth of who you were supposed to be to me this whole time. But they don't want to fight. There's like this feeling of they might fight, or they might like, oh, or it could be like, I'm ready to fight for this now. But the moon card here, there's something that's hidden here. 8 of Cups. Somebody has walked away from this person. Somebody has walked away from this person, and that's why they're coming back. They're coming back towards you now. It's kind of like this, like 7 of Cups in reverse energy. It's like all their options are gone, so now they're like, oh, now I'll come back to you. Now they see you with all these opportunities. 8 of Wands. Now they see you with all these opportunities. They see you glowing up, looking beautiful. Okay, 7 of Wands. And you're just like, no, the hell. So with Pentacles, they're going to leave you in a very kind of like, what should I do kind of energy. Ace of Wands and 4 of Cups. They have this brand new idea to come back towards you. That they shouldn't have rejected you, or that they're like sorry that they rejected you in the past, or sorry that they left you. Page of Wands. They have like good news they want to bring to you, supposedly. 9 of Pentacles in reverse again. They don't want you to be single. They want to like High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, this person's coming out of like a deep silence. Yeah, this is this person. 9 of Swords. This person is now they want to come back towards you. Now they want to come back towards you. Now they want to be with you. Now they see you as like their star. Now they see you as the person that you always were to begin with. Now they want to come rushing in back towards you. This is some kind of ex. This is an ex situation here, okay? Somebody that you walked away from, and that's what Spirit's telling you to do now. This person just doesn't want you to move on without them, whoever this person is, okay? Yeah, the universe. That's the world card, though. Spirit is telling you to move on. To move on to the next cycle. Don't go back to the past. Move on to the new. Okay. Tell me, why is this 9 of Pentacles in reverse? What is this that we're going to have to give up? Wow. Yeah, that pentacle, right? What's the difference between the 9 and 10 of Pentacles? A single pentacle here. And the Ace of Pentacles came out. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse just tried to show itself to me. What is this opportunity here? I'm really being drawn to like, look. Oh, that's crazy. I was just about to say, I'm really being drawn to look at here. To look at the red sleeves of this person's. And I'm like, the red sleeves is really drawing my eye here. And then look where I stopped. Look, the red sleeves of this person. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is fortune shining on you, giving you this pinnacle. Because look at the red sleeves there with the yellow on the tips, just like this. That's crazy. Because at first it showed me that that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and I was like, is that her red sleeve that's on this right here? And then it stopped here on this Wheel of Fortune here. Fortune is shining on you, giving you this pinnacle. But it's like, Six of Swords. Yeah, there's something that you have to walk away from first. There's something that you have to give up. There's something that you have to walk away from to get this pinnacle, to move up to the 10 of Pentacles here. What is this that my collective has to walk away from, Spirit? It's a tower moment. I guess it's that tower moment, that person, that final person that you need to walk away from, okay? So that you can see your seeds grow. So that you can have this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles moment here, okay? Yeah. So that you can go this Empress mode here. so that you can get out of this stagnancy, this hangman, right? This hangman, this person that kept coming, this energy that's this Knight of Swords that's in and out, in and out, in and out of your life, keeping you here in this hangman energy, right? Like I said that here with this Tower card. That's this Tower moment is what you need to give up. That person that doesn't serve you anymore. Yeah, you need to move on. Move on with the Universe card here. That's the World card. Move on and lay this to rest finally. I really feel like this person needs to come back towards you so that you can be like, nah, like I'm done, I'm over. Like, yeah, I'm going towards my victory. I'm going towards something else. But I'm also feeling like gently. I'm hearing gently. Like you need to be able to gently tell this person like no. To firmly but gently tell this person like no. Like I'm not interested. How can they do that, Spirit? Some of y'all are gonna leave this person left on red. Like no joke. I just heard that. 10 of Cups. Some of y'all, this person is gonna try to come back towards you, and you're gonna leave them on red, and then you're gonna get in a relationship with somebody else. You're gonna go towards this 10 of Cups moment, and this person's just gonna be like, damn, like I really fucked up. I really messed up. Yeah, 8 of Cups. You're just gonna walk away. Like I'm done. Yeah, hermit mode. It's gonna send this person into hermit mode, or you're gonna go in like off. Like I just heard offline mode. Okay, like you might even like block. Like if you have this person blocked, or use like there's something here where this person like can't reach out to you. They can't get a hold of you. It's like left no option but to just walk away. Three of Pentacles here. I don't know why I just looked at the back of this. Oh, it's a dragon. There's something significant about that. About the dragon. It's on the back of this. But yeah, it's like you learned your lessons, right? You learned the lessons that you needed to learn from this person, so put it to rest. That's what I just keep hearing from Spirit over and over again. Just walk away. Just walk away from this person. Walk away from this person. Yeah, you learned your energy. You learned what you needed to learn from this energy, so bury it. Let it end, okay? This person doesn't want it to end, but Spirit is saying that they're putting it to an end. Yeah, this person is in 9 of Swords energy. This is the same person that's in this 9 of Swords energy. They're just like it's like they just can't get over it. They just can't believe that they let you like get away, or that you walked away, or that you're just like, no, I don't want it. Yeah, that you're learning how to defend your luck again. This freaking energy, right? This unreliable, unstable person. This person is unstable not only in their mind, mentally unstable, but unstable in their finances, unstable in their like. It's something very unstable about this person in the higher realms as well as in the earthly realms. Like this person is all around just like all out of whack. Like I'm hearing discombobulated. It's weird. It's a weird energy. This person's energy, it feels just like Spirit is showing me it's like I see this person just as like a general shape, right? And then it's showing me like have you guys ever looked up um those like depictions of people's auras? So it's like, you know, if a person is dealing with this, their aura looks like this. If this person is dealing with that, their aura, and it kind of is reminding me of that, where it's like just like this general person and their aura all around them, it's just like like all just like static and like continuously like moving around, and like has all like these like points that are just like going all around in it. It's almost like defragging or like something. Like there's something about this person has been completely just like, I don't know. It's this weird. I don't know what the spiritual equivalent of this would be like. I don't know. It's like I just keep hearing like hard restart or something like that. Like this person has been, I don't know, like dealing with this energy with you, has this person completely, it's like I'm hearing like all just kind of random hard restart, defragging, um it's kind of like a system. Oh, and they're also saying, if you guys know the red circle of death, right? Like the red circle of death, like you get on, is it the Xbox? Sorry, I'm not like super into gaming, but it's like, oh, this modem is done, like done, 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 done. Like nope, like there is no saving this. There is no going back from it. Like this is gonna require a complete like you're gonna have to just throw out this hardware and get something completely new. And it's almost like that's where this person's energy is. Like, I don't know what this person was into, what exactly they were doing. It's almost like this person is missing like parts of themselves, or like I don't know if this person was trying to like sell parts of their soul or something like that. Like it's really strange. It's a really strange feeling that I'm getting off this person, but it's just they're just like dunzo, like dunzo dunzo. Yeah. Yeah. It is kind of like that. Hold on. Whew, my nose is burning. It is something like that where this person was just like, it's like this person was like giving up parts of themselves or parts of their lives to try to attack you or try to come for you. And I'm hearing this is the end. Like this is the end. I'm hearing this person came for you like one too many times is what I'm hearing. This person came for you one too many times. Your spirit guides were like, I'm done. Like I'm completely done with this person. Like, yeah. And now and like the sad part is this person did all of this to take away everything from you, but nothing has been taken away from you. Yeah, I'm hearing prolonged but not taken away. They might have slowed you down, but they didn't stop anything. You're still getting your wish fulfillment. You're still getting victory. You're still getting this is so sad. This person did so much to try to hold you back. And I know you might be thinking, how is this sad? But it's like this person was so desperate. I don't understand why this person was so desperate to hold you back, to stop you. And in the end, it was just like it was for nothing. Like you did nothing. You just like completely just tore yourself completely apart for nothing. Like why? I don't know if you guys are into the Marvel movies, but it's kind of reminding me of like the end of the Black Panther movie, where Black Panther takes Killmonger up, like spoilers. He takes him up, right? He's always just like, my father always told me about the sunrises, in Wakanda, and he takes him up. And like, even though he's his enemy that tried to kill him, that tried to overtake his throne, that tried to do all of this, at the end, he still heard him out and had empathy for him and still took him up there and allowed him before he died, to see this thing that, his father was always talking about. So it's like, even though he tried to destroy him, he still had enough empathy to understand like his plight, or to understand that there was a reason that he was doing what he was doing. And even though he was doing it and he was being led astray because of it, he still had enough empathy to not let him die down in like the darkness, right? Like to let him die down there. But he brought him up to the light, and in the end he saw that sunrise before he ended his own life, right? So it's kind of like that situation where this person like had to destroy themselves to see the light. Yeah, Chariot. Because in the end, this person wasn't fighting you, they were fighting themselves. In the end, this person was fighting. In the end, this person was attacking you because of how much they lacked your light. Like, right? Like you intimidated them, your light, your love, everything that you had inside of you. That's what they were really attacking. So at the end of the day, it wasn't really about you. It was about themselves. They were, excuse me, they were attacking you so hard because in the truth, because you highlighted all the masks that they wore. At the end of the day, them coming into contact with you was a chance for them, to change themselves and to hide, to face the parts of them that they weren't that happy with, that they had problems with. And at the end of the day, they attacked you so much because you've reminded them of their lack, of the things that they didn't have inside of themselves, which is why they were attacking you so hard, which is why they were triggered by you so hard. At the end of the day, they were really just mad at themselves, right? They were mad at their own mask. At the end of the day, they were trying to end themselves. And that's why I'm like, it's so sad, because it never really was about you. It was about them. Nine of Swords. Dang. And at the end of the day, you broke this person down and broke. At the end of the day, it's like a, yeah, Six of Cups. At the end of this whole journey, they've broken themselves down and done all of this. But it's like you've given their soul a chance to do something else, to perhaps make a different choice next time. Dang. I'm hearing breaking them from their darkness. This person was really trapped by something. And at the end of the day, yeah. King of Cups. At the end of the day, you're gonna break this person from whatever darkness. It really won't be you. It'll be spirit. It'll be God. It'll be all the shit that they go through, and it's gonna be rough, and it's gonna break them down. But like I was saying earlier, right, with like that hard restart, breaking everything down, disconnecting them, and like restarting them, is gonna give them a chance to have something different, to make different choices next time, next lifetime, or the next go around, to make different choices. At the end of everything, you're actually bringing them back around to being able to find God again and find God inside themselves again. Shit. Not right now though. This person would probably be really pissed off at the thought of that, you know. But in the end, their 3D self is denying it because their 3D self is too infected by darkness. But their higher self, though, at the end of the day, you're reattaching this person to like their true higher self, not their darker higher self. Yeah. And to this person actually put you on your right, helped you find your true self, right? You are you deserve love, you deserve the real thing, right? Worth waiting for. There's that Wheel of Fortune card again, right? Divine timing is at play in this situation here. I keep hearing the word deliverance. After it's all said and done with, when this person deals with the karma and deals with the backlash, they'll have a chance to walk through the fire just like you did. Yeah, children, and they'll be brought back to that Six of Cups state. They'll be brought back to this state where they can decide to make better choices for themselves. And hopefully they make that choice. But it's up to them. Free will in the end. Yeah. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Right? And that's so funny because that's falling out here Well, this past life relationship keeps showing itself. There's some kind of karma. You and this person had some kind of past life relationship here. Five of Pentacles. Okay, where this person abandoned you or walked away from you. I haven't talked about this in a while, but I did have some readings like a while ago where it was like Spirit wants you to understand that your divine counterpart, or this person you see as your divine counterpart, has like fallen or has decided to walk down a dark path, that they decided to abandon you because there was some kind of um soulmate in reverse here. It was like a dark karmic relationship here with that Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person needed to be delivered. Yeah, this person needed to be restarted. That 10 of Swords there again, so that in the end their soul can find victory. And the person, I'm gonna tell you, this person would be really pissed off, or their 3D self would be really pissed off at you, you feeling that way. But it was just because, you know, they'd be like, oh, of course you take the high road in this. Like, yeah, that's what it means to be a divine light being, to actually walk the path. Is to see that even people that are lost in the most darkness, they're the ones that need to be delivered the most. But it is not always you that does the direct delivering, right? At the end of the day, it's always God. But you're this light worker here. You know, it's not always about you actually physically delivering this person and seeing, because it's not about you, right? I've talked about that on the channel before, about how people are like, you know, oh, I'm this person here, I'm sent to heal them, and it's like, yeah, but healing, keep an open mind, right? Healing this person doesn't always look, at the end of the day, like you're right there, you're their counselor, you're this person having these conversations with this person, and you're gonna be the one that saves them. No, sometimes your healing just looks like you're the one that grew up enough to walk away and disconnect yourself from this energy, so that at the end of the day, this person can get their karma and be taught their lesson. And in the end, in that way, it's healing. Sometimes it's you just moving on and this person watching you, not having that beautiful life with you that's going to inspire this person to end up changing their ways in the end. And that could be in this lifetime, or it could be in the next. But it's about taking yourself and your own wants out of the situation and understanding what's actually, that's true unconditional love, right? For yourself and for this person, is understanding that sometimes unconditional love for somebody you know, is understanding that taking yourself out of their situation because they're in a toxic situation and they're refusing to leave their toxicity. Well, I do have true unconditional love for you, but you got to be over there and I got to be over here, because I have true unconditional love for myself too. And that trumps being there for you in your life in a time when you're just too toxic, when you're just going to try to drown me as well, right? Or you're just going to try to bring me down as well. Well, I have true unconditional love for myself. True unconditional love doesn't mean being a ride or die and being beside that person even though they're choosing to do toxic things. That's not what that means. Sometimes having true unconditional love for somebody is having that rough love, right? It's having that tough love. It's having that this is what's best for you, even if it's not what would make you feel the best about yourself, right? What would make you feel the best, I'm sure, and what would make this person feel the best, I'm sure, is you being right there beside them and you sitting there cradling them and being there for them even though they're choosing to do toxic things. Well, that's codependency. That's not true love, right? Because sometimes when we're dealing with people who are dealing with dependency and things like that, we understand that putting this person into the system, getting them so they can get some help, taking them to rehab, you know, it's not always opening up your door to them and allowing them to steal out of your purse again and again and again. Sometimes it's, no, I'm gonna lock this door. No, I'm not gonna be there for you so that you can use me, so that so that in the end I'm, you know, um, enabling you to continue this toxic behavior. No, I love you enough to cast you to the side so that you can understand that toxic behavior is not accepted over here. That's what true unconditional love is. People get it all twisted around and want you to believe that codependency is true unconditional love. It's not. Allowing somebody to be there for you and hurt you again and again and again is not unconditional love. Because if you truly love that person, you'd want them to change. You wouldn't just enable them to stay the same. Being a ride or die is not true unconditional love. It's codependency. Kicking somebody out on their ass when they need to be put out on their ass, that's true unconditional love. I mean, and you can have a different, a different belief system to that all you want to, you know, but that's just what I found out in my life, you know. A lot of people confuse codependency and true unconditional love because they want you to be there for them and enable their toxic ways. Well, if you truly loved me, you'd give me that money so I can go out and get that fix that I need. Well, if you truly loved me, you'd be there for me whether or not I was out there cheating on you with 1,000 different girls or not. Well, if you truly loved me, you know, you'd allow me to treat you any way that I want to and then still have access to you. Is that true unconditional love for yourself? Expecting more from somebody and expecting them to grow the hell up and actually take care of their shit and go allow themselves to go through these tower moments, allow themselves to go through these ego deaths so that they can become a better person. That's true unconditional love. People got this shit all twisted up and twisted around because all these karmic narcissistic energies want you to believe that just being there for them, you know, no, just being there for them even when they're being, you know, shisty and shitty to you. No, exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Separation. Separate yourself from these people. Thank you, Spirit. Trust. Okay? Have trust and faith that you doing this is what's gonna is exactly what this person needs. Thank you, Spirit. Religious factors. This is part of this person's spiritual path, and it's part of yours too. Understanding that you need to have self-respect for yourself, that you need to be there for yourself, that you need to see the truth that you are good enough not to deal with this person's shit. That's part of your spiritual path. That's part of seeing your own personal worth. Thank you, Spirit. Free yourself. Free your motherfucking self, okay? Trust. Trust us. Spirit's not saying this shit's gonna be easy. Nobody ever said the spiritual path was gonna be easy. Never. Okay? Express your love. It's calling in your real soulmate. Expressing this actual real form of love to yourself, okay, is calling in your real soulmate. True love. A true love who ain't ever gonna put you through this shit right here. A true love, okay? A true love that is all this shit right here. Okay? A true love. Not somebody that's going to be lying, dipping, and dodging and, oh, just accept me as my toxic self. No. No, I won't. No, I won't just accept you as your toxic self. The hell? That's not love. That's not real love. No. I don't want to be with anybody that just inspires me to stay my toxic, low, three-dimensional self. Like, no. I want somebody that inspires me to be better. I want somebody that pushes me to push myself, to gain more, you know, to rest when I need to rest, but to push myself when I need to push, you know, that inspires me to become a better version of myself every day. I don't want somebody that's telling me, oh, it's fine, just sit down, just don't do it, just don't go there, just don't do that, just accept me for all my toxic ways. No. I accept you for all your toxic ways, so just no. I won't. Thank you. Okay, trust that this could be the one. That this next person could be the one. Okay, love yourself. What did I just say? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. The more you respect and love yourself, the more you realize, nah, I won't. No, I won't stop improving myself. No, I won't accept you for just this toxic ass shit that you got going on in your life. No, I won't. That's what brings in the real shit, y'all. Okay. Thank you. What? This could be the one reconciliation. That's what brings in the real shit. Okay? Healing these family issues. That's what's bringing in the real shit. If you want to stay stuck in this cycle with somebody who won't change, you know, that's your business. That's your choice. Free will. You know, I hope you find happiness in whatever you're trying to find it in, but flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Being in this more high vibrational state, in this playful state, okay, in this flirtatious state, that's what's drawing in this true love. This wedding card keeps coming out in reverse. Release your eggs. Healing family issues. For some of y'all, for real, this situation involves you, like that separation energy came out. For some of y'all, this really involves you getting separated from, like, leaving and divorcing somebody. For some of y'all, that might be really scary. Like, I have no doubt that it is. Thank you, Spirit, but make the effort. Make the effort to improve yourself. Make the effort to understand, no, I won't deal with this. No, I will. You know, because for a lot of you with that healing family issues, for a lot of you were shown that codependency is love. A lot of you guys grew up around a very toxic version of love. A lot of us did. Right? Our society, yeah, exactly. Romantic feelings, right? A lot of us grew up to normalize toxicity, to normalize this ride or die culture, to normalize being there for people who wouldn't even give you the who wouldn't even share a fucking shoe with you. I don't know where that came from. Thank you, Spirit. Codependency. Codependency. A lot of us were raised to think that, right? And it made us where we don't even see these red flags, right? Spirit is saying that it's time, right? Getting to know each other, okay? It is time for us to heal ourselves so that we can have something better, so that we can break these ancestral patterns of what we were raised to believe was true love. New love. It's a new type of love that Spirit is trying to show us. Calling in your soulmate. Calling in that real soulmate. Not this shit. Not somebody who's gonna want you to fight options. Who's gonna pit karmics against you. What? A real divine masculine or a real divine feminine knows that a karmic does not hold a candle to the real thing. You want me to... I'm not. You want me to fight who? A karmic? No. No, we don't do that over here. We don't fight over men. No. You want me to fight for you? You want me to literally physically fight some other woman over you? You're not the one I want to be with. Because you're just somebody who's trying to pull me down. Karmics want people to fight over them. No. All right, y'all. That got really deep. I didn't think that it was going to get that deep. A lot of our readings get that deep. Okay. Is there any? Okay. Spirit wants me to pull some cards for final advice for you guys. Thank you. Okay. Step out of your comfort zone. A lot of you have been raised to believe that the place that you were before was where you were supposed to be. Unfortunately, so much of us get numb to the toxicity, and so many karmics want us to stay. Karmics want us to stay numb to the toxicity. Dark energies want us to stay numb to the toxicity. They don't want us to wake up. They don't want us to realize that we're breeding toxicity inside of ourselves. Yeah, it's time for that powerful change. What do you need to release? Hello? You know what it is. This purpose, this place, what? This person, these places, these things, these mindsets, these old beliefs that don't serve you anymore. And there's too many people out there that'll try to have you thinking like, oh, what do you think, you're too good? Yes, I do think I'm too good to just settle with being with anybody. Yes. I am worth being with somebody who really actually loves me. Yes. Okay. New moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. The answers you need are coming. Okay. So look at the bigger picture and bring them to the situation. New moon in Aquarius is the new age. Okay. You're either ascending with this new world or you're not. Or you're getting trapped in the old one. It's your choice. But you gotta make some sacrifices. There are a lot of sacrifices you're gonna have to make. People, places, things, jobs, old homes, old people, old relationships, friendships, family members that won't be able to come with you. And that's really sad, but it's because these people don't want to change. Right? But believe that you can. Have faith in your dreams. Know that you can accomplish this. Everything that you're trying to accomplish, you can. These people, that's why they can't come with you, because they don't have faith in you. They don't believe that you can. They don't believe that you should. Why should you question the status quo? Because it's wrong. Oh, you think you're too good to be in the matrix like the rest of us? Yes. And so are you, but you're so hopelessly lost in it that you'll fight to stay in it. Confidence is key to your success. Know that you can do this. A new start is coming. Hello. A new world is coming. Hello. Prosperity lies ahead, so keep pushing forward, boo. Look at the bigger picture and understand with this karmic, don't let your past hold you back, okay? Understand the purpose and why were these people in your life. They had a purpose. Don't hate them. Don't throw ill will against them. They had a purpose in your life. Bring two more. Thank you, Spirit. Exactly. The energy is gaining momentum. The time has come. Do you want to come on this journey or not? It's time for you to make the choices. Wow. I'm getting that scene from The Matrix where Morpheus is red pill, blue pill, one side, right? And I know that a lot of these things that I'm saying are becoming really like popular in pop culture and things like that, right? But it is like, what do you want to do? You want to stay in Wonderland? You know? Do you want to wake up? You want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes? Do you want to see the truth? New moon in Aquarius. What is this new world that it's your option? Stay in the same world or come to the new world. What do you really want? The Tower. There's some big Tower moments here. Some big decisions having to be made here by you. Look at the picture. Look at the bigger picture, because your commitment is being tested. Do you really want this? Yeah, there's gonna be this like commitment is being tested. I feel like this is a person that you thought you wanted. This is a person that you were really wanting to be with for a long time. This person is gonna come back into your life, and it's gonna be this moment where you're just like, what do I really want? Do I want the real shit, or do I want what I thought I wanted? Do I want what I want, or do I want what I need? It's a subtle difference, but there is a difference, right? Don't let your pride get in your way. well, I thought this was the person that I wanted, and this is what I've been wanting, and this is, but yeah, but was it really what you needed? This person was a giant test to your commitment to the spiritual path. Do you want to be right? Or do you want to be on your right spiritual path? All right. That's enough. That's enough being philosophical for today. All right, you guys. Woo. I had to gather my strength to put this video out, but I'm so happy that I did. Okay. I hope that you guys are here. I'm so sorry that I had to stop so frequently, and and I'm sorry for the sniffing and sneezing and coughing or anything like that, but it is what it is. Got to get those toxicities out of us. The transition is happening. Mercury retrograde is here. So if you guys are feeling low and, you guys are feeling kind of low in your spiritual energy or any of this stuff, just understand, be aware of what's going on right now, okay? Be aware of your surroundings right now, okay? If you're feeling that way, people might be trying to come back in your life and take advantage of that, right? It is still Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is still here until like the 18th of October, I think it is, okay? So be aware, be questioning anybody that tries to come back into your life right now, okay? Know that. I love you guys so very, very much. If you are not subscribed, think about subscribing and joining the channel, okay? Especially if this video resonated, okay? If you are subscribed, thank you so much for being here for another video. Thank you for the energy exchange. And either way, whether you subscribe or whether you don't, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for the view. Thank you for the interaction on my channel, okay? I really hope this brought some love and light and clarity into your life. Thank you guys for all the well wishes and for all of the birthday wishes as well. I really appreciate that. And I will see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Bye!